Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing even more news about GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced that was revealed to us directly by Rockstar over the past 24 hours. Now, as we approach the launch of GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced on March 15th, the number of information bits that we're going to be receiving on a daily basis is certainly going to increase, and this is the first of many big announcements from Rockstar. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the number of graphics settings that Rockstar will be introducing into GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced, which one you should choose, and which one will give you the best gameplay experience for GTA 5. So we got a ton of really awesome and exciting information to discuss today, but before we get into that, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shout out of the day, and right after into the actual video. So today's shout out of the day goes to a really awesome company known as Pronix. Now, Pronix offers IT consulting and staffing services. So whether you're already running a business or you're looking to start one, Pronix already has top talent looking to work in the areas that you need them to, ranging from project management, QA testing, application development, IT security, business intelligence, and much, much more. All of the specialists in their exclusive database are proactively scanned to make sure that they are being successful and providing quality service. Click the first link in the description down below to learn more about Pronix and book a free consultation to learn more about their IT consulting and staffing services. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So in case you have not heard yet, Rockstar Games released a brand new blog post containing some vital information about GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced that was not revealed up until today. Now, Rockstar Games gave us a ton of information about all of the little improvements that they're going to be making in the game, including faster loading times, increased NPC density, and much more. But the most important announcement that you will have to make a choice on when you upgrade to GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced is which performance mode you want to play on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, there are going to be 3 different performance modes that launch with the game, and these are known as Fidelity mode, Performance mode, and Performance RT mode, and we're going to be going over each of those right now. The first one, which is probably going to be the least popular one, is going to be called Fidelity mode. Fidelity mode is all about the quality of the game and not focused exactly on frame rate. In Fidelity mode, GTA 5 will be rendered at a native 4K resolution with ray tracing, however, it will be capped at 30 frames per second. So you're going to be able to get that incredible quality from a native 4K render, however, the frame rate is going to be a little bit choppier compared to what you may experience on a PC or the other performance modes if you do choose them. 30 frames per second is about what people get on the current gen consoles with the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, as well as the Xboxes. So if you're fine with the current frame rate, however you really want that higher resolution, then this mode will be for you. If you don't have a 4K television, I do not recommend you use this mode because in that case, you're simply using extra graphics power for a TV that cannot support that resolution. So that is Fidelity mode. High resolution and low frame rate is the best way to describe it. The second one down is probably the best middle ground in my opinion, and this is going to be Performance mode. The way Performance mode works is that it uses an upscaled 4K resolution, which means that it will technically be in 4K resolution, however, it's not going to look as crisp as Fidelity mode. However, on the other hand, it will be able to run at a smooth 60 frames per second, and I don't think that it's going to drop at any point, even during the most demanding times of the game. So in my opinion, Performance mode is probably going to be the best solution for most people, and probably the one that you're going to want to try out first. The third and final one is called Performance RT mode. Now this one is probably the most interesting out of the bunch because it's going to require some testing after the game releases to see whether it is worth it or not. Performance RT mode is pretty much the same thing as Performance mode with the upscaled 4K resolution, 60 frames per second, however, it also adds ray tracing into the mix. If I had to guess, Performance RT mode is probably going to be able to keep 60 frames per second during most gameplay, however it is likely going to dip into the 50s and probably high 40s whenever you get into complicated situations. So if you want the best possible resolution and you really want ray tracing for the beautiful textures and lighting and reflections, then you want to go ahead and select Performance RT mode. However, do expect that there likely may be some light frame rate drops during those really complicated scenes. I really like that Rockstar added the ability in there to have ray tracing and 60 frames per second as a separate option. It probably will lead to some frame rate loss during those really complicated scenes, but I think it's going to be worth it for some people that just want the best quality and are willing to lose the frame rate at some points when they're playing. So in a nutshell, you have 3 different modes. One is all about resolution, the other one is a nice mix between resolution and frame rate, and then the last one is an even nicer mix of resolution, frame rate, and ray tracing. It's also worth noting that you are free to change between any of these performance modes when you are playing the game. It's probably going to require a restart, however, you're free to change it as many times as you want. So my personal suggestion is to start with performance mode, see how you like it, then go into either Fidelity mode or the Performance RT mode, depending on what you're feeling. If you really want to try the high resolution, low frame rate, head to Fidelity mode. If you want to go ahead and push the system a little further and add ray tracing into the mix, go ahead and enable Performance RT mode. Now this is the first time to my knowledge that we'll be receiving any type of graphics settings for a GTA game on a console device. This is usually something that is exclusive to PC games, however it's certainly interesting that Rockstar is adding some preset options for console players, so I definitely think this is a nice addition into the game, and if I had to guess, Rockstar is probably going to be adding something similar to PC in a couple of months. However, PC players are kind of spoiled because they're able to change everything manually, and this is just a little bit more streamlined with 3 preset options. So these again will be launching on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, so you're able to experience all of the incredible graphics improvements in GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced with your preferences. But let me know in those comments down below, which of the performance modes are you going to choose when you play GTA 5? I'm probably going to go with my own recommendation that I'm giving all of you. I'm going to start with performance mode, then probably go to Fidelity, and then probably try out Performance RT mode, and then I of course will choose which one I want to stick with. But let me know what you're thinking and which one you're going to choose in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you like staying updated on the latest news surrounding GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with yet another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day and I'll talk to you guys then.